I'll tell you guys a few things about Malcolm that I've gotten to really learn about in the last year or so. Malcolm is probably one of the hardest workers I've ever been around. It says a lot, and I say this to people all the time, it says a lot for a kid to endure what he had, what he's endured over the last several years, and come out on the top side of things. And when I say come out on the top side of things, to come out with the mental strength and fortitude to not only be the same person, but be a better person. For someone to have not played in this kind of setting for a 2-year period of time and to come out and do what he did was truly amazing. So it says a lot about his work ethic that he did when nobody's watching. And, I think he did it when it wasn't convenient. A lot of people do things when it's convenient for them. But he did it when it wasn't convenient, when other guys were playing in games and things like that, and he wanted to play but couldn't. The easiest thing to do is quit. That's the easiest thing to do, and I know he had days like that. But our master told us a long time ago, once you get to that point, your breakthrough is coming. You just got to be strong enough to continue to endure. And he probably had as good of a single season as we've ever had here. And again, I've been around here a long time watching basketball, and we hadn't had a person do what he did in a very, very long time. And people don't know this, but and I'll turn it over to him. But once we got to the playoffs, we kind of played a little differently. And Malcolm took on the task of guarding the other team's best player. And he not only held the other team's best player under 10 points, he still turned around and scored 28 and 30, 32 for us every single night. And it takes a dog to do that. It takes a different kind of dude to do that. And he's definitely that. And he got us over that. He got us over that hump. Plain and simple, he got us over that hump. And guys, he's a character now. And the funniest thing about it, we went to Topgolf before the championship game, and Malcolm was Malcolm. He was in a thing next to some people. You can tell they were from rural America, totally opposite of him. By the end of the night, they were buying everybody on the team drinks. He went over there and he charmed those people to death, and they fell in love with him. And he's that kind of guy. Look at him. He's the man. But I tell him all the time, there are some things for you guys individually, and there are some things for us individually. And what he did for me in my career and solidified it for the championship, I'll forever be grateful, because it's something that I've been trying to do for 10 years. And I hadn't had that person to do it yet. And he was that guy to do it for me. And I love him, glad he's here, and can't wait to see what he's going to do in the future. Now, I'm not going to ruin the surprise like I did with that run. I actually told where he was going before he got a chance to do something. So I'm going to let Malcolm speak to you guys and tell you what he's about to do.
First off, I want to thank God for the drive home. I want to be right here right now. I want to thank my family for keep pushing me, believing in me, everybody else did. I want to thank my coaches, thanks for the community, standing with me. That being said, I want to play basketball for the next 2 years at Chattanooga.
I'll tell you guys this right here. Malcolm's coaching staff is right here. Coach Hicks and his guys. It's very seldom you see an entire staff come to a player signing. So that tells you what Coach thinks about Malcolm and what he's going to do in the future for them.